You out of all people, the president of the I Hate Chris Middleton fan club.
Hey man, that's the reason why they losing.
Yeah, okay, that's what it is.
Hey,
Is that what it is?
all I know is that we live.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's Tuesday, you know what that means. It's time for the #1 sports podcast in the world. It's time for Sports for You. Live on YouTube, I'm John. That's Mark.
What up with it?
Nick Freeze.
What it do?
The great Ben Ready in the VIP section. Watching the Celtics just annihilate the NBA champion Boston Celtics in game 2.
Yeah.
91-75, 6:59 left in the fourth, and then it will be game 2, Warriors versus the Memphis Grizzlies from Memphis. Shout out to Tennessee.
They in trouble.
Yeah, they are. They was in trouble last round. They was lucky the Timberwolves were inexperienced.
All right, Paco in the house. What up? So make sure y'all hit that, right? Montreal in the house. What up?
What up with it? What up with it?
Hit that share button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button to Townhouse Media. Ooh, yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, wait till Chris Middleton get back. It's over.
Next year?
There y'all go.
He tore. I can't watch that. He tore his he got a LCL, right?
Who? Chris Middleton. MCL.
MCL.
Oh!
Ah, man. If you watching right now, that should show what happened with Pat Connaughton right now.
Woo! That could have ended way worse. Well,
yeah,
there's possibility.
So, not to get into, obviously, episode. Y'all know how big the episode this is. Who winning? Paco asking who winning tonight, fellas, and who you got in the Warriors Grizzlies. Well, right now, Boston's on the way to winning, and I think Grizzlies will get it. I got the Warriors Grizzlies. I think it's going to be Warriors of 6.
Yeah,
because
6, 5.
Well, if Memphis keep doing dumb stuff like they did the other day,
or last series,
the youth really did. The youth really did show finally.
Hey, Mark, if they go down 20 against Golden State, they're not coming back.
No.
There's no way. They can do that against Minnesota. They're not doing that against Golden State.
I 100% agree.
If Karl-Anthony Towns would have played a little bit more aggressive, I think they would have won that series anyways. But hey,
Kenzie in the building. Paco said Warriors in 6, Bucks in 7. I got a text. I just got a text right now from Jaren Jackson Jr. Mark. Know what he said?
What did he say?
He said I'm still open.
He had the high hand. They should have went to him.
Man, look.
He said, yeah. He said, "Job, pass the ball, man. I was wide open, dog. Come on, man.
John's worried about dancing.
Get rid of that stupid gritty."
Who?
That dance, the gritty dance.
Oh.
So I'll have to get into. Let's obviously, first off, want to pay homage to one person before we get into the recapping on the draft and everything. First off, Sunday would have been the 16th birthday of the great Gianna Bryant. So we want to first say happy birthday to happy heavenly sweet 16 to Gianna Bryant. And obviously, Nike made some moves the other day. Obviously, we know what happened on Sunday. They dropped a Kobe 6 tribute shoe to her called the Mambacita Sweet 16. Obviously, in the Mamba Academy colors.
That shoe was gone within 2 minutes.
I did try, just because I wanted to try to see. I was a little disappointed in Nike because I thought maybe they would at least put it in kid sizes.
No,
which they didn't. They only did it in adult sizes, and obviously,
I sent you Sunday, and I told you Sunday. I already told you how I felt about that. I think Nike should have mass made those.
Yeah, that shouldn't have been a limited release. I'm sorry.
And
that's the reason why they losing right there.
Man, here come Nick with total sarcasm. If y'all watch Sports for You and people who know, y'all know Nick is the biggest Chris Middleton hater in the world. All of a sudden, he's saying they're losing now because Chris Middleton isn't playing.
Hey man,
two things can be true.
Well, yeah, but I don't think that's.
That was cold.
I don't think he'll be the defining reason why they don't win this series.
Jason Tatum, a problem.
Yeah, he was a problem last series for sure. Ask Kevin Durant.
So are we?
What Grayson?
Grayson, you don't sit down.
The irony, this dude complaining about a foul.
Dookie.
He just looked like a dude that went to Duke, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to Duke. He was there for 4 years, right?
15 years seemed like.
Yeah, for real.
That you want to talk about a dirty player? That
No, you good. Shout out to Luna.
you want to talk about a dirty player? Grayson. I mean, first of all, the dude
Man, he
name,
just tripped over his own foot, clown.
He grabbed his leg.
the dude name is Grayson.
Are you kidding me?
That name should come with a yacht or something.
That name should come with a yacht. Hey, and that was pretty funny, John.
You know what I'm saying? The dude name is Grayson. That don't sound. I mean, only dude from Duke that play basketball. Only dude named Grayson will go to Duke, man. I'm just saying. Paco said he related to Christian Laettner. Now, if he was playing with Christian Laettner, he would have game.
Ouch.
It's not necessarily true.
I know you
Well,
want to ball like that in the NBA.
Well,
That's
neither's Grayson Allen either.
You heard me? I said ask Dallas.
Well, actually, Laettner, they don't want to pay them. Miss Lane in the house. Shut up.
You said Misha Lay in the
I
house?
said Miss Lane in the house.
Oh.
I hope not. Gotta be careful what you say. Gotta be careful. If she was in the house, we would have to really be careful what we say.
Never mind.
No, we don't. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to say John's trying to get the show canceled.
No, I don't want to do that.
John trying to throw alley-oops to get everybody canceled.
Yeah.
Not when we are on the verge of celebrating episode 100 next week, man. By the way, shout out to everyone who hung out on the draft watch along on Thursday. Who hung out doing the mock draft show last week. It was a good vibe. Obviously, we posted some clips from the draft show on our Instagram and on our Twitter.
Kenzie said, chill, John. My nephew name is Grayson.
Hey, man.
Gotta get him a yacht.
I'm going to say, somebody get him a yacht
Just
then.
get him a yacht then. Get him a yacht. Paco said I had Wingstop for the first time last Thursday, fellas. And they just built one. They had no Wingstops in Cleveland?
Are you kidding me?
Shout out to Lemon Pepper.
That's odd. I would have thought they would have a few on the East Coast, but I thought they would have a bunch of Wingstops on the East Coast. But yeah.
That was about to be crazy.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
good pass. Oh, another good pass. You got to make that,
Jake.
though. Yeah, I know he's going to miss that.
It'd be so Giannis if he just came back and they tied this game up in the last 5 minutes.
Nah, no way. Not right now.
I doubt it though.
Not doing stuff like
not
that. Yeah. Man, he got bullied by Horford on that play.
Well, he can't shoot really.
Are you kidding me?
Oh. Travel. Man, what was that?
That's an old man game.
Bow.
Oh no! Paco said the lemon peppers are fire.
Kidding me?
There we go.
But-
that was Grayson? Shout out to Grayson Allen.
But yeah. Oh, by the way, we got some breaking news.
Uh-oh.
And I just saw this from Sweden Kenzie. Bryce Callahan, former Bronco, former Bear, just signed with the Los Angeles Chargers today. So Kenzie's asking, how is he? He's good when he's healthy. He's a serviceable nickelback. Let's put it like that.
Well, he's doing this. It's his third team in 3 years, so that let you know right there.
Paco said, I guess there's like 7 near me. I didn't know. Wow.
What?
Yeah, you definitely was sleeping, bro.
Paco's gonna call out names.
But back on Gianna. The story of Gianna. Obviously, she would have been 16 this past Sunday. Like I said, they released these special edition Kobe's in her honor. And I had an issue with it, and Mark brought it up. We talked about this when we was out on Sunday watching the Warriors-Grizzlies game. They did it in limited, and they only released them in LA. They didn't do a release in worldwide, which it should have been. And
Yeah.
and let me ask y'all this, and maybe me being get off my lawn guy.
Mm-hmm.
I got a problem if I see celebrities, famous people who can easily just buy these shoes at any price, posting that they got posting that they got a comp pair from Nike or Vanessa. Am I wrong for that? I mean, I'm willing to be wrong, I am, but I had a little bit of an issue with it Because I thought, man, because we know half of the proceeds are going to the Mamba and the Mamba Sports Account Foundation.
That's why that shoe shouldn't have been a limited release shoe.
Yeah, I
If
can see
anything-
I can see why you had a problem with that because it was limited. I think if it was like I said, mass made,
Right.
where everybody can get a chance to get it, it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
Or at least have it set up, maybe if you just want to keep it limited release, release the shoe for like a week,
No,
2 weeks.
you don't have to have a limited release, dog.
If you want to keep it a limited release like that, there should have been a chance for everybody to get the shoe at the end of the day.
Paco said, Bron said they need to restock ASAP. Like more, Bron said they need to. He said, I guess LeBron said that they need to do a restock.
Oh, that means that's gonna happen then.
Lisa's in the house.
Don't he own some of Nike?
Well, he just got. Well, he
He got the lifetime contract, so
Yeah, it should have just made a mass production of them, so everybody could have got them. And now these resale prices, I seen it on Sunday, it was like close to $800.
Like, come on.
I seen
Like,
somebody
come on.
post when it was 12. I'm like, I can keep that.
I'm like, fam, what are y'all doing?
Then you
And,
got-
I'm not shocked. And I'm not shocked either.
And there's normally is a lot of these people who's winning these raffles and stuff like that. Is people who don't even really want to wear the shoe.
Nope.
No.
They wear Vans all day.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that, but that's the type of people that it is. People don't even, like you said, don't even wear Jordans. They just buying them just to resell them.
just to resell them. Yeah,
which is whack.
Yeah, Paco. He's a stockholder in Nike, and obviously, LeBron is part of the Nike family. Go watch the Sonny Vaccaro 30 for 30. I keep telling y'all.
That's a show of foul.
Y'all here. Lisa said I love Vans.
There's nothing wrong with Vans.
There's no wrong. Oh, Vans are cool. We were just saying. I think
we use that as an example.
people who know they're not gonna wear the shoes shouldn't be out there just using them for profit or using them just to say, yeah, I got a pair. Come on, man. More people who really cherish them because they cherish the memory of Kobe and Gianna. And like I said, and part of the proceeds are going to charity anyway.
Exactly. Just make it mass productive. That's, I don't know. That's weird.
Josh said there's a lot wrong with Vans. And now this going to turn into a debate about Vans now.
What's wrong with Vans? Well, I'll just use Vans as an example. In left field.
That just shows you how crazy our comment section can get sometimes.
Shout out to everybody here in the comments.
But yeah, because I seen certain celebrities wearing them, posting them on social media, and I was like, man, come on.
I ain't see nobody posting.
I saw Carrie Champion posting,
Um,
and I know she didn't get it, and I know she wasn't going to no Nike store. Let me just be real.
maybe she took the truck fit approach.
Maybe she do it. Maybe she got him through Marcus Jordan.
Oh,
That's kind of similar to what I said.
what's going to happen with that situation?
Nothing.
You're right. Absolutely nothing.
If I'm Michael, I'm you slowly starting to get cut off this.
If y'all know the story, Marcus Jordan, the son of Michael Jordan, Lisa said Josh doesn't like SoFi or Vans. He has been selling obviously some of the trophy room ones that
Now those was really limited.
and obviously they're a very limited shoe. And obviously he was doing backdoor deals with some of the popular resellers, and there's been footage of it that has circulated during social media. Y'all go look it up. Y'all find it. He denied it, but there's no denying. He can't deny it. Sorry, but like Mark said, I don't think nothing's gonna happen from it. Because if you want
Because
to
it's Jordan's son.
exactly,
Now, if it was like somebody who worked for Nike or worked for Jordan brand, then it might be different.
you mean like the person from Nike whose son was reselling?
I'm about to say, isn't that the same thing basically?
Well, one is a worker and one's actually the son.
So, is this the one time where there was black privilege?
Good point. Good question. Kenzie said, "Make his ass pay." I'm seeing if that's the first. Y'all know Kenzie,
kidding
man.
me?
Kenzie already comes with Kenzie already in Area 51. We hadn't even started.
Yeah, that's definitely part of the edits. Area 51. All right, everybody.
Oh man.
Sports for You podcast on Instagram and Twitter. By the way, great job, Nick, getting those highlights.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna start cutting them shorter so I can have them on my YouTube shorts.
Right, definitely. I was already read my
Most
mind.
definitely.
But
So
I want to say, we'll celebrate Gigi. I'm glad. I hope her and Kobe celebrated together. They probably shoot somewhere. They're shooting somewhere.
You know what I'm saying?
Lisa said, "I'm an Area 51. Everyone text from now on."
Oh no!
Are you kidding me?
Wow. Paul Kenzie said, "Pause, fam. I just realized what I said."
Oh, it was a mixture of you and
Yeah, that was both of y'all.
and
Y'all
I-
was both wilding on that one.
And I basically didn't help the situation.
None whatsoever.
So forgive me, folks. Yeah, so let's recap what happened in the draft on this past Thursday or this past 3 days. But yeah, right now the Celtics are 2 minutes away from tying the series up. Jason Tatum got 26. Here it comes. Here we go already. Got hashtag cookies for Lisa and John. Come on, Kenzie, chill.
Are you kidding me?
And John got the Cookie Monster shirt on. That's the same color.
oh.
I'm not even going to respond because I don't even know how to respond to that. Montreal said we need the Area 51 Knicks Facebook post.
Oh yeah. That's what we talking about. Yeah. Shout out to everybody that follow me on Facebook.
Nick, Facebook is Area 51.
It
Yeah.
is. So
That's hilarious.
Oh, Marcus Smart didn't even play today.
that's right. He's out with a thigh contusion. He hurt in
Huh?
game one.
That just sounds crazy.
That's what the doctor said.
That's a wild injury.
But
I hope he comes back all right though.
he should be good. They don't play again until Friday.
No, okay.
Oh no, they don't play again on Saturday. No, they don't play again on Saturday. Because Wednesday's going to be tomorrow's going to be Houston. The game's tomorrow. I'm not Houston. Philly, Miami,
Oh, okay.
and then Phoenix and Dallas. Those games are going to be Wednesday and Friday. No games on Thursday.
I'm about to say City Houston. I don't know what playoffs been like since James Harden.
So,
Are you kidding me?
gentlemen, we had our draft extravaganza on Thursday. Thank
Shout out
y'all
to
again.
everybody that was there. Because that was hilarious.
Montreal is doing that at work, man. He said every time John let his guard down, I'm at work yelling cookie. I'm like, dude,
Are you kidding me?
he does. I'm like, come on, man.
That's actually hilarious.
That's really funny.
That's
Every
hilarious.
time I walk on to his side of the building, and it was like he just yells cookie. I'm like, come on, bro. That's what we doing.
Hey,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Do 99. Make sure y'all following Nick at 99 Gorilla on Twitter and Instagram. Hear his newest tracks that he's cooking up. By the way, again, at Jay Watson 0984 on Twitter and Instagram, at High on Mark on Instagram, and High on Mark 1 on Twitter. Again, at Nick_Freeze on Instagram, at 99 Gorilla on Twitter and Instagram. Mark, yo, Josh just came in and just said, pause, fam.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, Boston's on their way to a W.
Hey, look, they took their starters out.
Doc
Anyway.
Rivers need to learn to do that.
Anyway,
Well, they got the right coach. They got the right coach in Boston this time. Shout out to Emi
Are you
Udoka.
kidding me?
By the way, this is the Popovich Bowl. This is the Popovich Bowl.
this
Sure
is
is,
the
huh?
what?
This is the Popovich Bowl.
Yeah, both of them coaches was his old assistant coaches.
All the champs in the building. Shout out to Shayna.
So it's the Pop Bowl.
Oh man,
That was an easy time in history.
that was. Oh, I want to shout out a couple podcasts. We gotta talk after work. Gotta talk some sports for you business after work. Got a couple podcasts have hit us up. We might be, playing guest soon. Montreal said, "Shout out to the draft show. We were lit." And as you see again, Area 51 has hit our group chat.
I'm pretty sure Chris Brown was there at that one.
I'm not even gonna ask. And by the way, shout out to Lisa, shout out to Montreal. They said that the draft show was lit.
And Tory.
Oh no,
He didn't do it.
I don't bring that dude up.
I think he did either. Oh man, that's hilarious.
So yeah, so we gonna talk draft.
Let's get it.
Is that the doorbell? Oh, this I'm so out the loop. The draft show, like we said, let's recap. So obviously we were on for night one, and we were talking about obviously the we had night one with the draft, and obviously the Jaguars had the first pick, and obviously they went and took Mark's boy Trayvon Walker. Georgia had the national champion Georgia Bulldogs had a show.
There you go. There you go, John. Respect that.
They had a draft, man. 15 Georgia Bulldogs went in this draft. That is the most in the 7-round draft era. Most in the 7-round draft era that we've had from one university. So, by the way, Lisa said Mark, she's loving the black tea.
Oh, good looking. Appreciate that.
Kenzie said that QB from Atlanta is shaking my head. I guess he's referring to Desmond Ritter. And let's start there with QBs, and we'll get to our squads. Boy, did people get it wrong? Did people get it wrong on the QBs? And I want to say this: Nick got it right. He was the only one saying that Kenny Pickett was worth being a first-round pick. And guess what? Kenny Pickett was the only first-round pick.
Hey.
Only first-round quarterback selected, going number 20 to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And then no quarterbacks went in round 2. None. Shout out to Deuce. Shout out to Bear. Our official security in the building, Bear. See, I know Bear. Someone took Bear off. But yeah, when I think about this draft, no quarterbacks going in round 2. Then we had a run going in round 3. So it started with Desmond Ritter at 74, going to the Falcons. Yeah, Malik Willis going 86 to the Titans, which was, and then you had the Carolina Panthers. Shout out to my boy David, trading up into round 3 and going again Matt Corral. So only 4 quarterbacks went in the first 2 days, and none went in round 2. We only had one going day 1, and all the ones that went in round 2 came on in round 3. Went in round 3, I should say. But let's start there. So how we Nick, you was right.
Yeah, and I said that Malik Willis was a 3rd-round quarterback as well.
And by the way, you aren't alone. The great Dan Patrick said that he had a source who kept saying, and I'm saving this for calling out names, these media people who are hyping up Malik Willis.
Yeah, and I kept saying it.
And when it came to it, Mark, every real football person had him exactly where he ended up, and that's in the 3rd round.
No doubt about it. Because at the end of the day, I think people fell in love with the athleticism. And the thing is, there's nothing wrong with that. But, excuse me, he only looked as good as he did because
the competition.
And I hate I hate beating the same drum, but the dude lost to Army.
You ain't gotta tell me twice.
That game was terrible. 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 People gonna be like, oh, who his team? Oh, it wasn't just because of him. Okay, name one person who was on Army. Name one person up over there. That's all I have to say.
David Robinson? Oh no, he was in the Navy.
Man, thank you. The only people the Army should be beating in football is the other what you call it, the other people, either the Navy or whoever else they go against. They shouldn't even know.
So I'm looking at how some of our listeners saying how their teams went. Montreal, of course, Saints fan said, I like how we did the draft and post-draft with the signing of the Honey Badger. Which
That was pretty obvious. Everybody knew that, especially. But you know what I just thought of too?
What's that?
I think we did put one thing in perspective with the Ravens with their drafting. Outside, this being a typical Ravens draft.
Yeah, that are just.
I don't think we really put in perspective how good that Hamilton pick was. Did you forget they got Marcus Williams over there too?
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
So now they have a safety tandem, a very good one.
Mm-hmm.
That just shows you Eric DaCosta, who succeeded the great Ozzie Newsome.
Man, he
Knows
learned.
He knows what he's doing.
Shout out to Ozzie Newsome,
Hall of Famer. By the way,
hey,
he's already a Hall of Famer as a tight end. He's gonna go in the Hall of Fame as a GM.
I'm about to say that he's gonna go in the Hall of Fame twice.
Kenzie said, "I'm more on the prove it." Well, I get it. More people are like prefer proven over unproven.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, this draft there weren't a lot of stars, but there was a lot of depth.
Yeah. Oh, there were some stars, but there were stars. They were stars that weren't at the pretty positions.
And I guarantee there's gonna be some household names. There's gonna be some people in here who y'all didn't know, but they'll be Pro Bowlers and All Pros and some Hall of Famers.
Yep. Like Jordan Davis over with the Eagles. That is ridiculous.
Boy, speaking of them,
they won.
The Jets won.
Them and the Jets.
by the way,
The Jets for sure.
The
won.
Jets for sure had the best draft. There's not even a doubt. There's no doubt. No doubt.
I want to thank the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tennessee Titans for making our draft special what it was.
Oh yeah, because without them, it would have been different. Shout out to them for
The trade of A.J. Brown. And let me say this: this has nothing against Traylon Burks.
No, that had nothing to do with him at all.
And I pray this young brother.
I think he's going to be good.
Yeah, he's just not AJ Brown right now.
And you have Ryan Tannehill.
Oh, Shayna said, "What the hell did Mark say?" She texted me like,
I don't know. I didn't say that. Well, I don't know what I said.
I think maybe he thought she made a crack about obviously her being in the chat. Obviously, well, the Rams didn't have any picks till the 104 anyway.
Pretty much. They don't need him.
But yeah, and like I said, I think Traylon Burks is going to be a good player. But let's just be real: the Titans were cheap. Clearly,
All the way.
That's all it was. The Titans were being cheap because they didn't want to pay A.J. Brown, and that's exactly what the Eagles did the moment they got him in the room. 4 years, $100 million, 57 guaranteed. Jacob Silverman says A.J. and Sweeney are going to be a top 10 wide receiver duo.
Who?
We got a new listener. Jacob Silverman says that A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith are going to be a top 10 wide receiver duo.
I mean, they could be. We'll see.
Boy. Maybe Mark Walker. All right. Chill, Kenzie. I only have one squad. I know what it is. So, are they really gritty and they're really gritty and already in Memphis? The game hasn't even started yet.
That's why they're about to lose.
By the way, see, Kenzie said, shout out to Serena Williams. Oh, yeah, nice commercial.
I hate her makeup artist.
A Raider right. Lisa said a Raider right, LOL. Wasn't the defensive line change got drafted to the Black Hole Squad? Y'all drafted somebody from Georgia, too.
Yeah, we drafted Georgia's running back.
So,
yeah. We drafted 2 running backs, actually. Oh, no.
I know y'all did. Speaking of drafting, y'all drafted a running back too.
Yeah, he might be pretty good too. He didn't look too happy to be drafted by y'all though.
James Cook, the younger brother of Dalvin Cook of the Vikings, went to Mark's Bills. But back on the A.J. Brown trade. Like I said,
My bad, Nick. He was mad at somebody at his draft party.
he really was. Because he told somebody to fall back.
Mm-hmm.
He was ready, but I'm like, dude, hey, that man, wait till the cameras go off, bro. Because he was ready to put hands on somebody. But I want to thank you, Tennessee Titans. Thank you, Philadelphia Eagles. Y'all gave us great content on the Sports For You Instagram and Twitter feeds right now.
Oh yeah, great footage.
Montreal said I'm talking to the dude Nick posted that. Oh, y'all talking? Stop it.
Oh,
If y'all wonder what Montreal's referring
he's
to,
talking about Drake London.
Drake London posted a chain with his initials on it, and someone put in the caption that ain't the prop. Those aren't the proper initials to be displaying if you're living in the ATL.
Shout out to our ATL listeners. Whoever made that post is out of pocket.
Josh just said Serena makeup artist is trash. Her makeup artist is like the architect of Sunflower. Just put random.
Oh, that's cold. Shots fired. Yeah, her makeup artist is terrible because I follow her and she doesn't look like that all the time. It's only when she does like appearances like that she looks horrible.
Somebody needs to.
Never mind.
Someone needs to fire that makeup artist then.
Her husband pays for it.
So yeah, but thank you again, Eagles and Titans. Y'all gave us great content. But let's get to the rest of the draft. So the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Trayvon Walker goes to the Jags. Aiden Hutchinson. By the way, the NFL, get a life. Word is that NFL is mad because the Lions rushed in their pick right after they announced Trayvon Walker. Who the heck didn't know that they weren't going to draft Aiden Hutchinson if Trayvon Walker didn't go number one?
They were the two. Everybody knew they were going to want either one or two.
Come on, man. Ain't no suspense. The suspense was with the Texans. Them taking Derek Stingley Jr. No one saw that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Then the Jets, Sauce Gardner. You had the Tavon Thibodeau to the Giants. Ike Ekwonu to the Panthers. Then the Giants back on the clock take Evan Neal.
Giants had a really good draft too.
Yes, they did. They added very good depth to the defense that's already pretty good.
Like I said, Drake London went to the Falcons. The Seahawks with the pick they got from my Broncos, Russell Wilson. Charles Cross. And then the Jets at 10 take Garrett Wilson. We had a run of wide receivers go 4 straight picks, which was crazy. But again, the quarterbacks.
This is a wide receiver heavy draft. I can say that for sure. Like if you needed a receiver, this most definitely a draft that you would have him in.
Kenny Pickett went 20, and then no one went after that.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Oh.
It's a good pass though.
Are you kidding me?
Don't put your arm down to brace the fall. Don't put your arm down to brace the fall.
Gary Payton Jr. just went down, and we hope they.
Man, I hope he's all right.
Even
if it's like an elbow sprain, whatever, he's still down. That hurt.
Yeah,
he fell hard. Wait, hold on. Area 51.
That's not a flagrant too.
That's not a flagrant two. It's a flagrant. He just felt weird.
Yeah, this would be a flagrant, but it ain't gonna flavor too.
It's not a flagrant two.
Well, he's okay.
He's all right.
Well, you're not.
It most definitely. No, he's hurt. I don't know if he gonna come back in this game.
Well, if he can, he'll do his best.
He might be back at halftime. He got to sit down for a minute.
He gonna have to at least come back and shoot the free throws.
He want to shoot the free throws if he gonna come back in the game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He got to shoot the free throws. If not, he's out. If not, he's done for the game.
Is that James Wiseman?
Yeah. By the way, that trade.
He hit him in the head. Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be a flagrant one.
It's a flagrant one for sure.
They'll call that a flagrant too.
Yeah, he might get up out of here.
I didn't know he hit him in the head. I thought he just
yeah. Oh yeah,
yeah.
Then the landing, he might get up out of here.
Yeah,
my God.
Yeah, he's out.
He's out of here. Ooh.
Yeah, he's out.
So look, when he landed, his arm didn't bend. It just stayed like, look, you'll see. Oh, my
Just
goodness.
stay
It's
still.
like a hyperextension or
Yeah.
something. Ooh.
Saying like he didn't hyperextend it, so
Woo.
waiting to see the officials review.
Oh, that's rough.
Anyway, so yeah.
But let's talk about our teams. Obviously, Nick, me and you, our teams didn't have a first round pick.
We didn't have no second round pick either.
Well, I had a second round pick. But our second round pick and it's confirmed. Dylan Brooks has just been ejected.
Yeah.
Segment 2.
Shout out to Josh for calling that.
Yeah. Because obviously Draymond shouldn't have been ejected on well, some people hey.
I saw the other view of it.
I think he should have got ejected. Sometimes reputation.
And sometimes
Procedure.
sometimes it happens on the play.
Yeah, it
So-
happens. It happens sometimes.
So GP's going in there to shoot GP the second's going in there to shoot the free throws. All right, so Nick, y'all didn't have a first or a second.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously then y'all first pick, y'all go with some dude from Memphis. By the way, y'all had Wayne Newton and Marcus Allen announcing y'all picks. I can't wait to talk about who announced y'all pick on at the draft. My God.
You talking about
Kyle Brandt.
My God.
the guy who kept the chicken wing in his pocket?
That dude, Kyle Brandt. And I gotta tell the backstory
Yeah.
behind that.
Bills legend.
But how did you feel about y'all draft?
I liked our draft. You know, I feel like we got quality depth, and I like the pick of getting the offensive lineman from Memphis. From what I've heard, he's a 3-year starter, and you know, he's in the conference where he goes against a lot of good pass rushers and everything. So yeah, I'm holler at that in a second.
Yep.
And so I'm cool with that. I mean, I'm a person of, you know, I'm a lineman, so I always felt you could never have too many linemen, especially if the lineman. Come on, Draymond.
By the way, if y'all were watching our draft show, when Lyman came up on the screen, Nick was in his bag.
Oh, he might got hit in the nose.
Nick was in his bag. Y'all should have seen. I don't know if y'all watching NFL Live. Marcus Spears has a segment called Big Man Balling.
Mm-hmm.
When Nick was breaking down these old linemen, I was like, yo,
Was that Paul Pierce?
I don't know, man. Who knows? But anyway, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the lineman, man.
Montreal said, Draymond, get up.
Man, Sam, you don't get up.
But okay, on to my squad. I like what we did. Our second round pick we got from the Rams from the Von Miller trade. We took Nick Lativio, a linebacker from Oklahoma. And then I like what we did in the third round, getting the tight end Urich from UCLA, because obviously I didn't want to give up Noah Fant.
Hey,
But
goodbye.
but you got Russell Wilson, you can't complain. And I'm gonna say the pick that I really like, Damaris Russell, is this cornerback from Pitt. Outside of Sauce, and there was another cornerback. They were the top 3 in coverage in the nation. And we got him in the 4th round. So I like that move. So shout out to George Payton. You hit it out the park again with another draft, sir. I'm loving it. Now let's get Russell Wilson in here so we can get this going. All right, Mark.
I'm happy with our draft, honestly.
Even the first round pick.
I don't think we had to move up for it, but
Are
yeah,
you kidding me?
I'm not mad at it. He's a 20-year-old kid.
Oh, okay. He's only 20?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I do like what I heard from him. Obviously, when they played y'all draft call to him, this dude was ready. He's ready to read the playbook now, which is good.
Oh yeah, that's always good. You got to do this ready.
I really like everybody in our draft. I like we took James Cook, the running back from Georgia.
Younger brother of Dalvin. So you
Uh,
got a bulldog there.
we took the linebacker from Baylor.
By the way, wasn't that the guy who Kyle Brandt announced?
Yeah. He's a little undersized, but he's fast and he's really smart. So,
Are you kidding me?
and then we got the receiver from Boise State.
This guy said those nachos look fire. They are.
Yeah. So I'm happy with I'm happy with our draft. You know, I just want to see how everybody gonna look when we get in camp, man.
Marcus Allen and Wayne Newton announced y'all pick.
Come on, man.
We had Elvis Dumerville. Now here's the crazy part. So
If
Elvis,
it wasn't for Elvis Dumerville, y'all wouldn't have what's his name over there?
let me explain. Elvis Dumerville was our all-time leader in sacks before Von Miller.
That's crazy.
And then we traded Von with the pick to get another linebacker. And he was announced, and that pick was announced by Elvis Dumerville. There's some type of symmetry there. But I don't know. I'm not saying this kid's going to be the Broncos' all-time leader in sacks, but hey.
So Elvis
That's
Dumerville was the leader before Von Miller. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yes.
I didn't realize he was over there with y'all for that long.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, now that I think about it, he was over there for before.
When you
Von Miller been blessed to have all these good pass rushers next to him. Imagine Khalil Mack had that his career.
But Mark, if anybody who was a guest announcer for the draft stole this to talk about, it had to be my man Kyle Brandt. Shout out to Mel. Shout out to Toronto in the building.
What was better, that or Drew Pearson?
He was. First, Drew Pearson was iconic.
Man, hey, look, I'm like, they might be the same. I might give Drew Pearson the edge a little bit.
I tweeted Kyle Brandt channeled his inner Drew Pearson with the way he came out. First of all, let me tell you the story. He hosted Good Morning Football that morning in New York. Got on a red eye at Newark Airport to get to Vegas. Landed at 4:30 local time to get to the draft, to make sure he's in time for the draft, which he was. He comes out, has the Bills Letterman jacket on. I'm gonna give you a pass on the Zumba pants. Had on his Josh Allen t-shirt.
Are you kidding me?
And came out and proclaimed the Buffalo Bills are going to be the Super Bowl 57 champs.
Oh,
Shout out to Kyle Brandt.
And ate a buffalo wing in the process, hugged Roger Goodell, and then sung tunes with Donnie and sung harmony with Donnie Osmond all in 5 minutes.
I hope that chicken wing ain't as old as he said it is.
It probably was.
That's disgusting. What makes it even more iconic? Shouldn't that be out of bounds technically?
I don't know. He should be out the game.
Who's that, DeAndre Melton?
If you hit that part of the backboard off on the shot, you should have to sit down for like 5 minutes.
Well, Steph said,
Unless you're a superstar.
oh, rewind.
Replay.
Oh, remix.
Oh,
remix one more time.
But yeah, I'm happy with the draft. Kyle Brandt made
That was iconic, man.
made the Bills the most loved and hated team at the same time.
That was so iconic.
Shout out to him.
So let's get some winners and losers, and then let's ask some questions, superlatives.
Okay.
Who won? Obviously, take your team out of it.
Right, even with my team.
Even with my team.
I'm gonna say the Jets.
The Jets won it.
The Jets had the best draft. I don't think that's even close.
They drafted one of the best receivers. They drafted
probably the best corner.
Possibly the best corner. They drafted the best running back.
And then you move up and you get one of the best pass rushers who
shouldn't even been right there in the first place. I can't believe the Cowboys let him go past. That really surprised me.
That's what I thought Buffalo was going to draft when they moved up.
Look, yeah, I thought they were going to draft. I'm surprised. Hey, look, Skip Bayless posted something when they didn't draft him.
Hit the backboard on a layup. So that the KCP.
Oh.
Lisa said she liked what Kansas City did. They get McDuffie. They got the dude
I
from Purdue.
don't like who they got after the draft.
Oh, you mean yesterday?
Yes.
Who'd they get?
Justin Ross from Clemson. When undrafted.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
You didn't know that?
They signed him yesterday.
As an undrafted free agent.
Undrafted.
Because people were scared because, he had that neck issue. Some people thought he had nerve damage.
Dude was a first-round talent, and he went undrafted.
Went undrafted.
That's unheard of.
First of all, he went
the pass.
The fact that he went unsigned for 2 days is insane.
That shows you that neck injury be more serious than people think. That ain't probably taking a chance if they can afford it.
And now he signed with the Kansas City Chiefs. Boy, if he is healthy.
But the thing about that don't do that, Curry. The thing about that signing is so crazy is the fact of it's really a high risk. There's no risk, high reward. Because he's undrafted. So you sign him, he doesn't pan out well, or I'll holler at you later.
And
Or just throw him on the practice squad.
and because of the team that he's on, he don't have to come out and play week 1.
No,
He don't.
because
He can develop.
He can have time. Yeah.
Because you signed Valdez Scantling, you signed Juju, you drafted Sky Moore in the second round,
It doesn't matter. You have
And
you have Patrick Mahomes.
You got Patrick Mahomes.
pretty much.
It doesn't matter.
I like, obviously, we talked about the Eagles getting A.J. Brown to me.
I might have them in a second.
So you put him with, and then with the Eagles, they're moving up to get Jordan Davis. Nakobe Dean falling to them in the third round. Now,
I couldn't believe he went past the second round.
but from they're saying was he had a pack issue. Mark will know because obviously this is his guy, from Georgia. He had some injury issues, and he was considering taking a red shirt year.
Mm-hmm.
Some teams were kind of backed off because of that.
Mm-hmm.
The Eagles was like, we can get this dude in the third round at third round money, a first round talent at third round money.
He's going to be really good. He's going to be really good.
They don't care. They got Fletcher with Jordan Davis. They don't care.
They
about
signed
nothing
Hassan Reddick, so he's a luxury.
at this point.
But getting A.J. Brown to add him with Devontae Smith, obviously Miles Sanders. Jalen Hurts has no excuse now. You got a bona fide number one receiver. Same thing with Zach Wilson. They're giving you everything. My boy Louis Martinez, I was telling him at work, he was saying that he liked what the Jets, like we all agree, we like what the Jets did, but now it's time for Zach Wilson to show up now.
Oh yeah, it's definitely on Zach Wilson now. All the pressure on him because they've most definitely built enough around that offense for him to have a better season than he had last year.
They should win more than 4 games this year.
Oh, there's no doubt. There's no doubt. I have them right now somewhere between like the 6 and 8 range.
Yeah.
And that's progress. You're a young team that rebuilt. You had a good draft, and when you have good drafts like this, and then you look promising next year. Hey, that's when you start getting those free agents. And at the end of what in the hell was that?
Was that Wiggins?
No,
no, that was Kyle Anderson.
that was Kyle Anderson. That shot was horrible.
Lisa said, I'm good with our draft. We filled some major holes in our defense.
I'm still trash. No, they did have a good draft though. They really had I know they drafted that offensive lineman. They most definitely addressed some holes on defense.
You did the one thing that any team supposed to do who has a franchise quarterback on a rookie deal.
Mm-hmm.
You protect him.
Yeah, Bengals.
Who in the draft had you shaking your head though? She likes the Spiller pick. They got Isaiah Spiller, the running back from A&M.
Is CJ Spiller brother?
I think he is though.
I hope not. Well, we don't play like him.
She just put out a couple good years.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, see, who had a draft that had you like shaking your head though?
The Patriots.
Yeah. Who they draft?
Cole Strange.
Yeah.
Guard, Tennessee, Chattanooga.
A dude that could have gotten the third
round.
Yeah, that's what. The Rams were saying that they had their eye on him.
By the way, the Rams were not trolling the Patriots. They're basically saying, look, man, we know we don't come into this draft with any first round picks. So we're looking at guys who we think are going to be available after pick 100. But just because you say something bad about the Patriots, blasphemy, relax.
Bro, that shot is terrible.
Well, look how, it took him 10 minutes to
Bro,
shoot,
that
man.
shot is terrible.
It took him 10 minutes just to release,
Are you kidding
just
me?
to release it. Pause.
Are
Lucky.
you kidding me?
Not like that guy, though. Lisa said LT liked him, so I would like him until he proves otherwise. The great LaDainian Tomlinson.
Man, if I was a Charger fan, I'd hate LT the way he left him over there. Clown.
She said, Kenzie said, still wish we would have got a receiver to take the top off the field. Pause. Well, I had y'all taking Chris Olave, but
I think that's sexual harassment.
Are you kidding me?
Montreal Titans had me like, what the? Yeah.
That trade had you like, huh?
I ain't saying nothing about the Rams, Josh. Chill, man.
John's second team.
Man, all I said was what McVay said. Chill. Ain't my second team.
Okay, you picking them next year?
Let's wait till the season starts.
I think that's a yes.
Well, Olave's going to look good in New Orleans. Opposite Michael Thomas with Kamara. Now that what's his name is now going to be a tight end and not a quarterback.
Who?
Oh,
What's his name? What's his dude's name?
Hill.
Yeah, Taysom Hill.
Are you kidding me?
Now, Kenzie said he blames the Spanos for LT leaving.
No.
Steph got a cut on the finger. Ooh.
That's a bad one too. Nah, LT gave up on y'all in the playoff game, player.
So
I ain't forgot that. He sat his ass right up over there on that bench and had that hoodie on and his helmet, had that jacket on while Phillip Rivers was playing on one leg. I don't want to hear that.
yeah, the Titans to me had the worst draft. I mean, you just trade AJ Brown just because y'all were being cheap. I mean, whatever. And then so out of these, and we're gonna change these picks in a couple of months when we do our season predictions for the offseason awards. But based off the situation the player was drafted in, who is your offensive rookie of the year? Who's your defensive rookie of the year?
offensive rookie of the year. I can see it going to
I don't know.
Drake London.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can see it going to Drake London.
I don't know. It's all according to if he gets the ball enough because Marcus Mariota is all according to the offense run. Yeah, see, yeah, you got to remember the quarterback situation. They don't have Matt Ryan over there. You have to remember that. That's money.
He ain't getting offensive rookie of the year. No, Marcus Mariota there.
Yeah.
Marcus Mariota go try to get offensive rookie of the year.
That's cold.
He didn't win that.
Defensive rookie of the year. Y'all ready for this?
I'm going Jordan Davis.
I'm going Derek Stingley.
I'm going with Kayvon Thibodeau. I think he's really
Okay.
going to show people why he really didn't.
I think I'm with Nick because Nick said last week. I think he just took a year off because he knew he was getting drafted.
Pretty much.
Yeah, he played out here, so I know some people that know him. So I know some coaches that coached against him.
So the draft was great, though. So congratulations to anyone who was drafted, and congratulations to those undrafted free agents who were signing and those who were still trying to get on the squad.
I
Good
can't
luck.
stand this clown no more.
Who, Kevin Garnett?
Yeah, he's one of my favorite players too. Can't stand him.
Well, he's a Celtic now.
No, he's a clown. That's what he is.
So yeah, so shout out to them. Speaking of NFL, couple of NFL news and notes. As we talked about it earlier, the Saints signed Tyrann Mathieu yesterday, 3 years, $33 million. So the Honey Badgers back in the bayou.
I already wish you were ready for the sign him.
I thought y'all was.
Pause. Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
That was crazy. Yeah, that was. No, I was ready for the sign Honey Badger though. That would have solidified our defense right there.
And then here's another one that was just I'm still trying to process.
What's that?
DeAndre Hopkins was suspended 6 games for violating the NFL's PED policy. So D-Hop, he released a statement saying in the 10 years, he's been in the league, he's never tested positive for PEDs.
It don't matter. I mean, you get tested positive once. None of that matters.
He's very conscious about what he puts in his body, pause.
Are you kidding me?
Well, apparently he wasn't.
And here's the thing. He's withdrew his right for a appeal.
Yeah, because he's guilty. Say whatever you want, but you knew what you was doing. It's all good. Don't happen to everybody, man. You had a bad injury. You probably trying to hurry up and come back, and you did whatever you had to do to try to come back from that injury, and forgot you had a test coming up, and that's the way it goes.
Let's talk about them right quick. The Arizona Cardinals. They make a deal because they
That's because they knew this was going to happen.
They knew this was coming down the pike, so that's why you see them coming down the pike.
Oh,
no, I didn't say that other word.
Oh man, I don't know. That one's still pretty bad.
That's why on draft day they acquired Marquise Hollywood Brown for their first round pick, which the Ravens used to get center Tyler Lindenbaum, which is another good pick, by the way.
Great pick.
So obviously, Christian Kirk's going.
Yeah, he got dramatically overpaid screwed up the whole look. If he doesn't get that deal, Tyreek Hill might still be with the Chiefs right now. Tyreek like, man, how much this dude just got paid?
Mm-hmm.
How much did Adam just got paid? Hey man, run that money. I done won Super Bowls over here. I done been to like 7 straight Pro Bowls. I'm an All-Pro, future Hall of Famer. Run that money.
Run me my money.
So I'm looking at the comment section. I would say, I'm wild. I'm wild. I said, I enunciated clearly. They say, here Nick goes.
What did I do?
Are you kidding me?
So
I feel attacked.
So obviously those are a couple of news and notes. By the way, Nick, your owner made some headlines also during the draft.
I almost pressed the other one.
Are you kidding me?
Say what?
That's I almost pressed the other one.
Are you kidding me?
What did he say?
Mark Davis,
Some to bring up headlines.
on the owner of the Las Vegas Raiders, said he would welcome Colin Kaepernick with open arms to the Raiders.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
So they don't play football.
All right, let's talk some hoops, gentlemen.
She got steal.
As we're sitting here watching as round 2 is up and running, we're on the game 2 here. Memphis and Golden State. Memphis running up by 3, by the way.
What was that?
I don't know what. All right.
So far we have the Celtics and the Bucks are tied at 1 game apiece. And every series also is now 1-0. This series, we're now Golden State's up 1-0. Tomorrow we got game 2, Miami, Philly, that's 1-0, and then Phoenix, Dallas is 1-0. Some people are saying they got to look good in Vegas, Nick.
Are you kidding me?
Ain't nothing wrong going to Vegas. I'm even gonna play up over there. All this stuff y'all talking about don't matter. This man is not about to play in the NFL. He don't want to. Get over it.
So
I agree.
Stop trying to force the narrative of him being in the NFL. He don't want to. If he really wanted to, he could have been in the NFL numerous times.
So let's go to Cancun right quick. While we were on the draft show, the Toronto Raptors were eliminated.
Mm-hmm.
The New Orleans Pelicans were eliminated.
Let me get the Cancun music going. Hold on. I know it's Cancun time.
Yeah, so let's start there before we get into the rest of the series. So, and then obviously the Minnesota Timberwolves were eliminated Friday night. So let's start off with the Toronto Raptors. Nick Nurse, Masai Ujiri, as I came out and said, and I'm not shocked there. Nick Nurse is not going anywhere. So sorry, Laker fans.
Why do Laker fans think that people just want to go up to the Lakers because y'all the Lakers?
Hey, Lakers' next coach was in the last game.
Which one?
Darvin Ham.
Hey, might be.
Well, I'm gonna say this.
He ain't gonna be the coach they want, but he might end up being the coach they get.
Well, I'm gonna say this also. Well, if Phil Jackson has anything to say about it, I don't know.
Man, tell Phil Jackson to sit down somewhere.
Well, he is in El Segundo because he's helping consult the Lakers on the next coaching.
So, I have a question, John.
Yeah, man.
Has this whole Laker family thing, outside of what happened during the bubble and the Anthony Davis trade, that was going to happen regardless of who was there, has any of those decisions worked out yet?
Look, we got a championship in 2020.
I was outside of the bubble.
But the moves, a lot of people didn't like the moves we made in 2020, but they still worked. But they worked. We were still the number 1 seed in the West before the shutdown, and then we went on to win the bubble. But 2020, like, people didn't like the Danny Green signing. They didn't like us bringing back JaVale McGee, and
a lot of people didn't like the Anthony Davis trade.
Yeah, some people was like should have
kept. A lot of
kept
people still don't like the Anthony Davis trade. Oh, I'm not.
No, he's not poo-pooing.
No way. I never dissed the bubble. No way. I'm one of the people that tell people, I mean, regardless how you feel about the bubble, it was when you go up over there and see in the record books, it says that the Lakers won this year. So regardless of how anybody feel about the bubble, it's an NBA championship. It was determined. Everybody had
The same chance to win.
same chance to win. Now, I do feel that certain teams gave more effort than other teams did, but hey, that's on them.
Montreal saying Mark Jackson rumor for the Kings. I think he'd be a better fit building these young teams. Look how he built the Warriors.
The Lakers don't deserve a coach like Mark Jackson.
So, but back on the Raptors. So, like I said, Nick Nurse wasn't going anywhere. Not anybody who thought he was going anywhere. You really need to just
Sit down, y'all.
yeah. They need to sit down because Masai Ujiri made that clear. But their roster, obviously, Kyle Lowry's going. Obviously, Siakam. I guess you're building around Siakam now.
You're building around Siakam
And
Scotty
Fred VanVleet.
and Scotty Barnes.
That's right, the rookie of the year, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, that's the people you building around. And to be honest, that's not a bad 3 players to build around.
It's not.
Remember, people forget 2 of these players are championship players. You got 2 championship caliber players. They battle tested in the playoffs. Don't get me wrong, they had Kawhi on their team, but they're still battle tested.
They still went. They still got the experience.
Exactly. They still have that same coach who was already a good coach before that, and he's still a good coach afterwards. So I don't see why not. They have it's all according to how people feel about that playing over there in Toronto. Ooh,
Well, I'm looking at their contract
that's
situation.
good.
Their contract situation from next week.
That's what
next
should have
year.
happened last game.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's what Jaren Jackson said.
Don't do that.
So Paco said, Darvin Ham, look, man, I ain't got nothing against the brother getting the job, man. I'm just not in for a first-time coach with the Lakers. I'm sorry. I mean, look, it worked with Ty Lue, with LeBron in Cleveland, man. I'm just you gotta be the right first-year coach. If you're gonna not a guy who's just gonna take orders from Rob and the Rambo. I'm sorry. So I'm looking at the roster. So Siakam, Fran Vliet, OG Anunoby, Gary Trent Jr.
Oh yeah, OG Anunoby's over there. He's good too. He's a good defender.
Obviously, Scotty Barnes. That's their nucleus. That's pretty much. And then obviously they got guys like Precious Achua and Malachi Flynn.
That's a big team.
They're
a big,
but like I said, their
defensive team.
Their core is pretty much there with Siakam, Van Vliet, Anunoby, Gary Trent Jr., Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, he's there too.
What?
They got some players over there. Hold on. They got players that can defend. They got some scores.
So
it seems like they just need like a star. Or so they want them teams need a star or somebody to step up, or Siakam or somebody to take that next step.
Paco said Phil Jackson is going to help us, but he's the one who wanted Ty Lue before, but Rambis said no. But
LeBron said Ty Lue too.
Everybody with common sense said Ty Lue.
Everybody, a blind man said Ty. The blind man said Ty.
Tyronn Lue.
Frank
Vogel.
Well, first of all, it wasn't Tyronn Lue. It was Tyronn Lue. Then they wanted Monty Williams. They couldn't get. Then when Monty Williams said no, then it was Jason Kidd. But y'all got the Me Too police came out.
Yeah, Linda said he could be on the team, not the head coach.
And that's when Frank Vogel got the job.
Area 51.
Yo.
That was definitely one of those moments that justified everything.
If Nick can go on Area 51, this show for sure been canceled.
Oh, all the way.
Oh, you please believe it. By the way. So yeah.
You know the statement I said was true.
It was.
Don't matter if it's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, we would have.
Yeah. Even though I don't agree with that statement.
You can't disrespect that.
No, I don't agree with that statement, but there's moments, boy.
Paco said I can read lips, Area 51. Huh? What?
Are you kidding me?
So let's talk about another team who went to Cancun, and that's the New Orleans Pelicans.
Oh, we're back to Cancun.
Hey, Zach LaVine been in the news too.
Yeah, he's gonna be the Lakers next year.
I'm not even gonna get my hopes up like that.
Or the Clippers.
I'm not even getting my hopes up like that.
We do have a lot of tradable pieces over there.
So I'm looking at the Pelicans roster. Linda and Kurt Rambis need to get off Jeannie's right and left breast and get their own, you know what, that's from Kinsey. So on the Pelicans, they're pretty much set with their roster.
Yeah.
CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram.
You know what they need?
Zion Williamson. Jonas Valanciunas, Devontae Graham. Then there's Zion.
I just, you know what I do? I just build my bench off of players that can defend and score.
Larry Nance Jr.
That's
If they wanted to move him, he's an expiring contract, but
Yeah, he's out of there.
obviously Jackson Hayes, Garrett Temple.
Jackson Hayes might be out of there too.
Whatever happened with that?
With that case,
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
I haven't heard nothing about it since.
He most definitely had a strong case too.
So keep an eye on that. But this all really resides on what's going to happen with Zion. Now, he said that if they offer him the max extension, he's going to sign it.
He said he would have played with the Game 7.
He didn't say that. That was on one of them fake sites on Twitter.
Yeah, I saw that. Like that day they was trolling. It was like, yeah, Zion was like, yeah, he said he was ready to play, even though the series is over. Yeah, that wasn't happening. Jordan Poole, Walder.
Careful play.
He said what?
Oh, Clay
said what?
Okay.
Clay show you why he making his money on the defensive end. He played good defense last game.
Yeah.
That's the reason why Memphis didn't win. He forced Ja into 3 bad possessions.
So yeah, and Jaren Jackson said, I'm still wide open. Bad pass.
Got all that.
Wide open.
Clay said, what now?
Is that what?
Jordan Poole just made that same shot.
He said, okay.
Yeah.
He said, okay.
He said he played better defense.
Yeah. Don't let this be
They got
game 6.
Wiggins.
Don't let this be game 6.
He gone. Wiggins is gone.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. The Pels.
But yeah, so this all resides on what's going to happen with Zion. If Zion wants to stay and sign that rookie extension, they can sign on and pay him 5 years, 182, and
He's
they can put
definitely not
some.
signing that.
They can put some escalators where it can get up to like 220 million or whatever. Now, usually, like I said,
What's the weight limit on the escalator?
oh wow, they can't put some incentives like that because I heard they did that with Embiid's contract, his first big contract,
Are you kidding me?
when he was coming back from the 2 injuries. Because I was remember he missed his first 2 years of his career.
Well, they knew that when they drafted him.
Yeah, that's why they took him. But the process.
No problem.
So Kinsey said he can sign in and request a trade.
Don't do that, Clay.
Hey. But but we've not seen a rookie turn down that first big contract. Now Zion could be a little different because he does have the Jordan shoe money. So,
No, it doesn't matter because
but I don't think
Zion
he's
has the
gonna-
juice.
but I just don't see him doing it. I think he's going to sign. But then after that, I think he might try to force his way out. All that to go nowhere.
Pretty much. Pass the ball.
As Jordan Poole with a turnover. Grizzlies are up 4 right now, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not watching on TNT, obviously you're watching here with us. Second screen experience. But I think it's all on Jordan. It's all on Zion. Willie Green had a good first year as a head coach.
He did. Shout out to Willie Green, former Clipper.
I hate Memphis offense.
But they don't have offense. It's like John do whatever he wants to. We figure the rest of it out while we playing. It's like the old 76ers offense.
Kansas said the only one who did that was Shaq. That is true.
That's because he had the juice. We got the juice. You can do that.
Did what?
That turned down the rookie extension. Remember, Shaq.
Oh! You were saying he's going where? Yo, that was crazy. Hey, Andrew Wiggins said, I heard y'all.
Make sure to cut that clip, please.
Oh, yeah, all the way.
Oh,
I'm gonna edit that clip all the way with the few moments later on.
Andrew Wiggins just put Brandon Clark on the poster.
Yeah, that was wild.
And what was dope about it, he dunked with 2 hands.
Yeah.
Usually when you dunk with somebody, it's with 1.
And then he looked at him like, what? Wiggins getting to Golden State was probably one of the best, probably saved his career. Because it finally got to see where he was. Oh, wow.
Jordan Poole said,
Hello.
hello.
Taylor Jenkins, like, wow.
They should have gave.
By the way, is he the first white guy you know with the last name Jenkins?
Oh my goodness. Sit down.
Came off.
Oh my man. Hey, that was cold. Oh my God.
Cop went sideways, flexed on him.
Yeah, like you said, the 2-hand dunks is crazy.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yo, that's crazy.
Hey,
picks up Andrew Wiggins on that one.
That was
Just gave us more.
It was right on cue too.
yeah.
Speaking of Andrew Wiggins,
That was cold.
the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Uh-oh.
Let's go to Cancun with them. Josh said that's better than Morant dunk. 2 hands.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I don't know. Josh dunk on GP on Sunday. Nah, John Morant, that was sick.
that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
That vertical was crazy.
So let's talk T-Wolves.
Oh,
The T-Wolves, obviously, Andrew Wiggins' former team. He said better than LeBron over Jason Terry.
No.
We're not talking about past dunks, y'all. We're talking about what's going on right now. And that dunk was crazy.
And yeah, he said GP did jump to contest. That's what Josh just said.
Don't jump. And what they always say, don't jump.
So I'm looking at the T-Wolves roster. They're going to have new ownership. Mark Lowry, A-Rod, that group is going to take over starting next year. And you look at Karl Anthony Towns. D'Angelo Russell's actually an expiring contract at 31.3.
I hear a trade.
Malik Beasley. Patrick Beverly's an expiring contract at 13.
He getting out of there too.
Obviously, the face of the franchise, Anthony Edwards. They have a qualifying offer on Josh Okogie. Jared Vanderbilt will be there. Obviously, Jaden McDaniels, Jordan McLaughlin. Shout out to Dolly.
Shout out to these legends over there.
Josh said, first team to lose a series while y'all up 5-1. Obviously, in Nasri, but let's start with Cat. By the way, Josh said Cat is overrated.
Cat's not overrated.
I think he thinks more of himself than he
thinks he's a tough guy. He's not. That's just all it is.
By the way, some people was like, that was the most light-skinned thing a dude would do. Blowing kisses to the fans after you lose a game 6.
I mean, people been doing that for years, so I don't get that.
I don't know. And now some people was like, man, he just want to be Kobe. I mean, what did Kobe have to do with this?
Kobe fans, man, relax.
Is he trolling? Oh, Cat? No, he got. I don't think he's trolling. No, he got humbled.
Yeah,
Period.
pretty much.
Ain't nothing to troll about that. But you look at that roster. Cat, Anthony Edwards will be back. You got to make a decision on D'Angelo Russell. Paco asks, is Zach a possibility? I haven't heard. I don't think he's going back there.
He's not going back over there.
I think he's talking about
He's talking about to the. Nah.
So who?
to the Lakers.
No, he's not. Let me be perfectly clear to people, to my fellow Laker fans and fellow members of Lakers Nation.
Not everybody's going to the Lakers.
We don't have no cap space.
But they're talking about sign a trade.
That ain't happening.
The Bulls are not going to trade for Russell Westbrook.
And that's going to hard cap the Lakers.
That's not going to happen.
It's not happening.
Why would they even do that?
I've seen them trade.
Yeah.
The Bulls are not doing. And look, unless
Like
Zach
Kobe
LaVine
Bryant
just
for
forces his way there. Kenzie, stop, man.
Cat is that.
Type of dude who wears DL chains. Kenzie, man.
Are you kidding me?
How you gonna disrespect Jordan Woods like that?
Shout out to her. Jesus Christ.
Josh said, Cat is not that good. He's 7 feet tall and refused to play and refused to post a guard.
Man, that sounds like Anthony Davis.
Now, okay, Paco, just relax. Can we get Jordan Poole? No!
They're not going to trade with y'all. Why would nobody's going to help the Lakers, y'all?
By the way, Trail saying that GP's done for the game.
Yeah, he's out for the game. I seen that. I thought the announcement. I seen that tweet.
So yeah, good looking, Trail. I might be out for the series. We'll see. They don't play again until Saturday, so
yeah,
We gotta see how serious that
that left elbow.
as soon as they get back to Frisco, he's gonna definitely get an MRI.
I think I left my cup over there.
But
where
Up over there.
But back to Minnesota. Obviously, it's got to start with Cat.
I think they're in a good predicament.
Obviously, Chris Finch proved to be a good coach. I didn't like how he got the job,
Yeah,
but he proved to be a good coach. And then obviously, Anthony Edwards has proved to be a star in the making. And I think they're gonna have to really make a decision. And Make the team around him.
Yeah, there's no doubt that.
Kenzie said, "Paco, put the whiskey down."
Yeah. Yeah.
It's nachos. He ain't nacho.
That's cool.
So there's no way. Look, the Lakers don't have. The Lakers are cash strapped, man. And I like my guy Sedano was saying,
and they don't have tradable pieces either. That's the other part.
There's not going to be no free agency in this next summer. All that 2023 talk.
Yeah, Lakers gonna have to wait to 2024. They're gonna have to build what they do this year. It's gonna have to set them up for next year with free agency, or at least creating some type of cap space.
So the question is going to be: now you build around. If you're going to make the team around Anthony Edwards, do you try to trade Karl Anthony Towns, or where do you got to have a talk with him, because obviously he's been there. Y'all both drafted these dudes number one, but obviously we see that Anthony Edwards is on a whole nother level.
I wouldn't trade Karl Anthony Towns.
You can't trade him.
Nah.
He's just a good second option.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. What better second option they're going to get, especially from a big?
Good point.
Like you have to that's the reason why I remember I said this, Mark, when everybody was like Luka should have got drafted before DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton is a talented big that can shoot, defend, rebound. You can pretty much plug those type of guys into any system. They could be your first option, your second option. They could be your third option if needed. So those type of guys, they can fit in any system. Karl Anthony Towns is a guy that can. He's an all-star caliber player.
Right.
He can shoot. He can't defend, but I mean, who cares? The NBA don't care about defense no more. He can rebound. He led the league in double doubles for like two or 3 years. It was something like that. So he's gonna give you effort on the boards. It's just I feel as if either he has to have a sit down with the coach that puts him that he needs to know how to lock in at
Who's
certain
that
times.
coach?
Who Minnesota?
Yeah,
Chris Finch.
He needs to figure out something to get Karl Anthony Towns locked in, and you have to tell him what he is. You're not the trash talking guy. Don't talk trash. Just play your game. That's not you. You talking trash is not you.
Josh says you can't with Cat as your number 2.
Why not? This is like his second year being a number 2, and people got to remember, most of last year he was hurt, and I think last year was like his first year he was hurt, and he came back, after all the stuff that was going on with all the COVID stuff happened with his family, so he wasn't in the right mind. He came back with his mind right. He got his game back. He was confident in his shooting, and he proved that he's the best shoot, probably the best shooting big man in the game right now, not all time, which he think it is. But I can see what you can do. I think what you can do is upgrade from D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah.
If you can look, they need a point guard that's going to distribute. Or it's like a
the irony is both of their point guards are expiring contracts. Him and Patrick Beverly.
And neither one of them are point guards that set your offense up. Don't get me wrong, D'Angelo Russell's a very good point guard, but he's not the guy that's going to give you. It's going to be hovering around 8 to 10 assists a night. They need a guy that's going to give them something around that.
They need like a Rondo.
Someone got
Rondo, Ricky Rubio.
Someone got willing to take on $31 million.
Hey, they have Ricky. They drafted Rubio.
Yeah, but he was a different Ricky Rubio. If they had Ricky Rubio right now, back then, they would have never let him lead the building.
Josh said he was the number 1 this year, Nick, just didn't play like it.
He was not number 1 this year. That number 1 this year was Anthony Edwards.
And Kenzie said Cat trying to beat KG, and he's not.
Man, KG not even KG. KG ain't a real tough guy.
So
that's Carmelo.
By the way, congratulations to Tyler Hero. Wow. No surprise there, was named 6th man of the year today.
Yeah, and the sky is blue. What else is new? I never would have thought that one.
Yeah, that was a tough decision, huh?
Yeah.
All he did was just lead the team in scoring with 20 points off the bench. But what do we know?
Upgrade from Russell and find a consistent number 2.
That's what Josh is saying. Josh is saying
they got Anthony Edwards and Cat, dog. You just need a third option.
Yeah, a third option.
And you would think that
even if you can bring somebody in to be a second option, move Karl Anthony Towns to be a third option, which would be crazy to have a dude like Karl Anthony Towns as a third option.
Josh said Edwards is not the number 1. He just played like the 1. Wolves got to be willing to take on 40. Come on, Kenzie. Said Wolves got to be willing to take on $47 million. Come on, we know where this is going.
What?
They ain't trading for us.
Why would they trade for Russ? Russ not giving them the ball.
Look,
You give y'all who?
what? D'Lo and Patrick Beverly for Russ?
Please, Laker fans.
Lakers should still had nothing.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Well, that was Magic's decision.
Yeah, they chose Nick Young over D'Angelo Russell.
Well, Nick Young wasn't even on the team at that time either.
I still stand by what I said. Shout out to Nick Young.
They chose Lonzo Ball over D'Angelo Russell. And honestly, I think Lonzo and D'Lo could have played together. Because D'Lo can play off the ball because he can shoot.
Hey.
But let's talk about the Lakers. So the news came out today, gentlemen, that the great Phil Jackson is helping consult on this coaching search. Now, it came out Friday. They requested an interview with Darvin Ham.
Mm-hmm.
They have serious interest in Quinn Snyder. I want to shout out Paco. He did a space last night about this, and we're gonna get into winning time next.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not want to hear nothing about the Lakers until I know who they interviewed. I don't want to hear who's in the interview process. I don't want to hear who they requested. Do the dang job. I'm sick of this. It seems like there's too many chefs in the kitchen right now.
That's how it is in Lakerland, John. You know that.
I'm tired of look, man. I love my Lakers. I'm tired of the mom and pop stuff. Go get a consulting firm to get you a new coach. We don't need no disrespect to Phil. We don't need Phil.
Oh,
Break bread. Josh is no one talking Lakers, so obviously.
Look, let me tell you something.
Break bread.
Yes. The Lakers' problem is that they had everything they needed and got rid of it. Y'all had the advantage over everybody. Y'all had 3 bigs that could defend and play in the post. Nobody in the league, some teams don't even have one of those.
I remember people didn't like the JaVale McGee signing.
And then they loved it when they won. The thing is, the Lakers did the stupidest thing you can do,
Which is?
they had the advantage and pretty much got rid of it for what they thought was an upgrade. They got rid of JaVale McGee for it was Marc Gasol, right?
Yeah.
So they chose Marc Gasol over JaVale McGee, which I said from the beginning was the worst idea because it slowed everything down because he's too slow. He can't run up the court. And people only talked about was his scoring.
Let me be clear.
Shooting out there and his passing.
I'm gonna be clear. I had nothing against. I like the Marc Gasol signing. I didn't think he got that old. You saw something I didn't see.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think he had got that old that quick.
Look, and I told people that, and that's exactly what happened. When you see, I'm like, man, look, this dude, he aged very fast over there in Toronto. I don't know what it was.
He got a ring.
He got that ring and said, I'm cool. He was barely getting rebounds anyways. His rebounding numbers got worse. He started shooting in the outside more. All he could do was, they say he's a good post passer. That's cool. What in the hell offense are they running?
I thought that was Leandro Barbosa.
That was Kuminga.
Oh, same player.
What's his nickname?
I have zero clue.
Oh.
I mean, all I know to do was 00. I have zero clue. I'm not going.
Nah, he got a nickname. And it's crazy.
Well, y'all have to tell me that off the air.
If y'all don't know this, then we can
Yeah, man.
Y'all go Google it.
Yeah.
We're not gonna say it here.
I ain't there.
Y'all ready to talk winning time? I'm tired of talking about the Lakers, man.
Well, technically talking about the Lakers
Still
again.
talking about the Lakers.
But this is in a good way.
According to who you talking to.
Well, if you're talking to Jerry West or Kareem or the people from Airplane, they think winning time
Man,
stinks.
Kareem don't like nothing.
Hey, Jerry West might be the best show on that. Might be the best character they got on that show. Honestly,
He is.
He is.
the way they developed it.
Yeah. Shout out to the dude that's playing Jerry West, too.
Jason Clark.
I thought you were about to say Jason Seaton.
No, I was gonna say Jason Segel. That's who's playing Paul Westhead.
No, whoever. Wood Harris did great yesterday.
Avon Barksdale, man.
Anyway, go ahead.
Spencer Haywood.
Yeah, Spencer Haywood.
So let's go there, man.
Did you watch this last one?
I didn't watch the last one.
Oh my God.
You
By
can
the
talk
way-
about that. I ain't tripping.
By the way, finale is Sunday.
I'm definitely watching that.
Kenzie said, "Do not put that in your search engine." I was like, "Wow."
Yeah.
So-
So don't even put it in the comments.
So basically, this episode is talking about accepting loss. So in this episode, Dr. Bust's mother passes from cancer,
Mm.
and obviously he's having to deal with that. Spencer Haywood, played by Wood Harris,
Mm-hmm.
he's dealing with his addiction issues, and he ends up losing a spot on the team. Now they say the story was he didn't really get kicked off the team; he just didn't play in the finals, so he got a ring. But so obviously the dramatic license thing kicks in, and I need to understand. People understand when you have dramatic license, you don't want to go all the way by the book, because if you go by the book all the way, it's going to get boring. So everybody who's upset with Kareem, and like I even saw now, they said that the filmmakers who did the movie Airplane, they're upset with. Remember the scene in the first episode when Kareem was on the set of Airplane and the kid wanted his autograph and he told him to F off. He said he never saw Kareem do that. I'm like, well,
Man, they lying. He did that.
Okay.
Based off of what he is now, and they said this dude was like basically Wilt Chamberlain's protege, and Wilt Chamberlain was like that. Guess who was like that too? Him. He just don't like see. Some people don't like it when they can see who they really are, and it hurts them.
Mark, you brought it up in the chat.
But even before this, I heard that I don't know if it's to this extent, but Kareem was acting like that.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
He thought he was better than everybody. You got to
But he
remember.
was.
Yeah, of course he was. But I'm talking about as far as like as a person.
Oh,
He felt he was above everybody.
Oh.
You got to think about it from this perspective. This dude's pretty much been a basketball god since he was in high school. So this, by the time Magic got drafted, he'd already won like 4 MVPs already.
mm-hmm.
He had already won a championship. He was already considered the best player of all time by the time he was 31 years old. So by that point, it's for him. It's just, hey, do what. Hey, I've been doing it this way all this time. I've been winning. Y'all got to figure it out.
So, Mark, I want you to talk about Wood Harris, who plays Spencer Haywood. Man,
Now he put on the clinic.
My God.
In this last episode, man, I think I watched that part where, before they kicked him off the team,
Mm-hmm.
and then when he was talking to Kareem, I said, "Yo, he put this whole episode he put on the clinic."
And that stuff about Spencer Haywood is true. Growing up in Mississippi, in the cotton fields and stuff like that, that is real.
And the crazy thing about stuff like that is that people think stuff like that is like so old. Like, nah. Some of our grandparents dealt with this.
Mm-hmm.
Some of our great grandparents.
Some of our parents.
Yeah, for real. According to what age you are.
Mm-hmm.
So,
good hand.
Man, it was. So
throw it up.
Oh,
bad pass.
Terrible. It was doing too much anyways. Yeah. So there's some people that's dealt with some stuff just in their lifetime.
Paco said Kareem is watching everything and having his head massaged while watching by his lady.
Which one?
That's cold. But
White one?
I'm pretty sure she is.
The scene with Dr. Bus, wow.
Oh, she is?
First. Oh. Yes, she was. With Dr. Bus losing his mother. And obviously, I lived that, seeing me and my pop's bedside dying from cancer.
Mm-hmm.
That was a tough watch because obviously, and we go back to the episode before that, pretty much where she knew she was dying, but she didn't want Dr. Bus to find out. And Jeannie just, she had liquid courage and just, and just told him.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, he was trying to do whatever he takes. Clay made a business decision right there.
Yeah, he saw what happened on the other end. He's like, I'm not about to be on the poster over here.
Oh, wow.
Kick it out. 3-pointer.
Kenzie said, we still think Kareem is playing in the snow.
Yeah, both of them.
So, there you go. So, obviously, his mother dies, and he tries to make her last days memorable, and obviously, they snuck into this place where they used to sneak into a long time ago before, they got money.
Mm-hmm.
Sally Field did a great job as Dr. Bus's mother, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everybody's done a great job with their characters on this show. This is a great show. Shout out to HBO.
But then I think the turning point to me, obviously, and I hate and I fear this because that you get in life and you lose your faculties, how things are going with Jack McKinney. Now I know we probably didn't. Now I don't think the whole thing with him with that he didn't recognize Dr. Buss at the front door is probably true. Obviously, I think that's probably a little dramatized. But the simple fact where Dr. Buss just hadn't come, he had pretty much come to a decision where, you know what, this guy can't coach. And he had the scene when he gets lost in the hallway at the forum, and the exit is right there in front of him.
Oh yeah.
His wife finds that he has his address in his pocket because he doesn't know how to get home. And it just led everyone for Paul Westhead and Pat Riley to still be the coaches. And obviously, we go to the finals next episode, in the final episode. Obviously, everyone wanted to see Lakers Celtics, that Bird and Magic as rookies in the finals. And unfortunately, it didn't happen, but obviously, we all know what happened after that. But, man.
Magic show why he's Magic.
Winter time, like you said, was a great show. That was probably one of the best shows on TV.
And now we're getting ready for season 2. See, now I hope the rumors aren't true about season 2. I don't think they are, because I think you still got to talk about everything that happened with Showtime.
I don't think so. I think you can
Jump all the way to Shaq and Kobe.
No, look, you still got to go to when they added James Worthy. Like, you still got to go to when they got Pat Riley as coach. There's still a lot of stuff to go on.
I think what they're
and Magic and HIV.
I think what they're gonna end up doing is they highlighted the 1 year of Showtime. I think they're gonna highlight 1 year with Shaq and Kobe. Because it's still all. See, the thing is winning time, not Showtime. So it's not the whole Showtime thing. You know what I'm saying?
Good point.
Sorry,
but the book.
So will they go to Kobe and Gasol?
Well, the book that
Kobe and Shaq, because Kobe and Shaq was more popularized.
By the way, Josh says Ozark the best show on TV. Mark.
But think about.
I didn't say it was the best show. I said it was one of them.
Look, but think about the dramatics
Say some of
behind
that
that.
Hennessy.
Look, Kobe. Look, all the stuff that led up to that. Kobe wanted to leave. Even how the season happened and all that. Them leading up. Then in the middle of the season, they get the Gasol trade happens.
But here's the thing. The book that Perlman has about Kobe and about the 2000 the Kobe era Lakers is just the Kobe and Shaq Lakers.
That's what I'm saying.
Three ring circus.
Okay.
The book is called 3 Ring Circus.
I do. Oh, good play.
That was ridiculous.
I think that they gonna take 1 year. Maybe that year when y'all went 16-1 in the playoffs.
Yeah,
I can see him doing that year.
That was the first year.
But I'll tell people
That was the first year or second year.
and I tell people if you go read the book, and I said it last week.
That was the second year because the first
Second
year,
year.
the
First year we beat the Pacers. Second year
that was against
2001.
Yeah, that's when y'all be. I think he's either be that first year or the second year.
It's definitely one of
That's
those.
one of the best teams all
But
time.
they said, but obviously, I'm gonna tell people now, if you go want to find 3 Ring Circus, the book by Jeff Perlman about the Shaq Kobe Lake, and I think it is about the 2001 Lakers. It does not paint Kobe in a good light. I'm just gonna tell y'all that now. So
for all the people who
if you can't
in denial
if you can't handle it, don't read it.
or in denial.
But I'll tell
Kobe
you,
was a jackass.
I would personally tell you, go read it anyway. I still love Kobe.
Yeah, you can still love the man except who he is.
Yeah,
Yeah, all our favorites did some stupid stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know, Paco. I'm trying to figure out who plays Shaq.
Shaq.
You still gotta find someone to play Phil. Obviously, you still got the John C. Riley will be back as an older version of Dr. Buss.
I'm not honestly, dog. The way they did the casting on this,
They'll figure it out.
they'll figure it out because the casting they got on this is great.
Perfect. They even got the people even look like him.
Yeah,
Like almost like it's crazy.
I mean, the only thing
this is the real Magic.
you think about it. Only person who's affiliate. Oh wow, that's cold. And speaking of Magic on that episode,
Shout out to Sherman.
yeah, shout out to Sherman. But speaking of Magic on that episode, on this final episode, he finds out Rhonda miscarried, and the baby wasn't linked to the baby. You know, after he had finished having like a foursome. But
Shout out to Magic.
and obviously she tried to tell Cookie's doormates to call him, and obviously she's not going to tell him because she doesn't like Magic or Irvin in that case. So John, Ireland said they didn't have the Magic announcement. No, this basically the finale is probably just going to be basically what happens in the finals.
In the finals, it's probably gonna be based solely about the last game when Kareem didn't play and Magic did what Magic did.
Like I said, and again, I haven't finished it. I started the Magic docuseries on Apple. Go watch it. I watched the first episode. Go watch it. It's all 4 episodes are already there. If you want to go watch it, They Call Me Magic on Apple TV Plus.
That's more of a documentary, though.
That's a documentary. We'll see. By the way, shout out to Rick Fox. The Forum, the after show, The Forum on HBO Max, fire. Having all the cast, a writer, director, all that on there. Miss. Yeah, I started episode 2, and obviously that dealt with the drama with him and Paul Westhead, but it's a good show. And I tell people, go watch it, man. Please. I know, I'm pacing myself, but it was a great show. So shout out, and I can't wait for the finale on Sunday. And I hope they find, and I hope season 2, they make an announcement for season 2 soon down the line, and we can get into that, because now we got next year, because there's gonna be a lot of sports docuseries coming up.
I have a question. So
Josh is stupid, man.
what if they expand this outside of just the Lakers?
The winning time? Well, this was based on a book that boy wrote.
I know. I'm talking about if they keep it just called Winning Time. Just pay him for the name, and then expand it onto teams.
Like good teams,
Like the Celtics.
Yeah, like they go 1 year follow the Celtics when they won, or follow
The Bulls.
The Bulls. Oh, for sure.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Well, BJ Armstrong said that is not happening.
Oh, that's definitely not gonna happen.
He said that he was on Rich Eisen's show last week. He was like, "There's no way you can get a winning time about the Bulls."
Why?
Yeah, because Jordan's gonna regulate it.
Pretty much. That ain't happening.
Or you don't have Jordan to do with it.
Well, nobody on the Lakers had nothing to do with it.
There you go.
I don't think they have enough. I don't think these people have enough money to deal with that with Jordan.
By the way,
they
so
they got nothing to do with the Magic.
what's the 30 for 30 you said to watch? It's called Soul Collector, the story of Sonny Vaccaro. Oh, wow.
John said Soul Collector. It was
Hold on. Area 51.
Yes. That's one heck of an alias.
Hey, that's all I'm like. That's all I'm like. Wait, am I tripping?
Oh nah.
Hey,
It's either called Soul Collector or Soul God.
Well-
Paco, it's the story of Sonny Vaccaro. It's on ESPN Plus. You can find it.
Oh man, that's funny.
Josh said the Celtics or the Pistons.
Yeah, you can have. I think you can have. You can have. I would like to see one with Chicago.
And that can actually expand to other sports too.
yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying. It's like a brilliant idea.
That is.
If you did like a winning time on
Do it have to be teams who won?
No. Well, ouch. Oh. Never mind. Ouch.
If it can't, if you didn't win, then it shouldn't be called winning time.
Then it'll be football life.
It'll be 30 for 30.
Oh. Well, if they did a winning time on them 90s Cowboys. Michael Irvin, the White House.
Literally.
You wouldn't be able to get the Patriots. Patriots would hate it.
I don't care who had it.
There was a lot of snow during that.
Fans love it.
Josh Fowl said wide right for the Bills.
Well, that's the name of the. Anyway, go ahead.
Are you kidding me?
Your Raiders.
Are you kidding me?
What about the Steelers?
Are you kidding me?
He said Paco said Clippers can't be in it. Sorry, Nick. Well, the Clippers got their own series coming on FX next year.
And we own our stadium.
The Clippers have a series about on the pot. Ouch. That was a really unnecessary shot.
We ain't got to worry about paying rent.
Shaq wearing the corduroy slippers or those clogs? Man?
That's the back in the day get you shot on shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lawrence Fishburne is playing Doc Rivers, Kinsey.
What?
Yeah, Lawrence Fishburne's gonna play Doc Rivers. So the Clippers already got a.
Make sure you don't drink no water for his scenes. Eat a Popeye's biscuit.
You ready getting the calling out names, gentlemen? You ready to call some names? This is gonna be iconic.
Oh yeah, I got a different song for calling out names too.
Let's go for it. Let's go. I know y'all have two because y'all have the same person from basically what we talked pre-show, and I know I can't wait to hear it.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
He do got on. It look like he got on clogs though, Josh. Man, don't you gotta tell me all them dudes. Shaq shoes don't look like clogs or like the OG corduroy slippers that we got from the swap meet,
That's
man.
what I'm saying. That's the ones that get you shot. Slippers.
Well, you know, Shaq gave this thing.
Hold on, man. Different show.
Paco said, "I'm calling out the Houston Texans general manager." Okay,
Oh!
all right,
And let's get it popping.
all right, Paco. Put in the reason why you're calling out the Houston Texans general manager. I'm gonna start this off. All right, I'm calling out the media.
That's what Kyrie did. He got killed for it. Shout out to Kyrie.
Josh said, "I'm for watch them gangster boogies." Yeah, you right.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what Nick just said. Them the shoes to get you shot, man. Them ones you can't wear on the block, man.
All right, why you calling out us, John?
I
I
don't
was
know.
about to get those that
What the one Ernest got on?
Aaron got on.
Oh, the
Yep.
Rebellionaires.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling out the media for all y'all experts that said Malik Willis was going to be a first round pick. Oh, he had the upside. He has the arm talent and this and that. He's mobile and this and that. And everyone had a third round grade on him. And he surely, Josh said, Ernie, stay flossy. He do, though. Shout out to the great Ernie Johnson. They'll be in the mean streets real soon. Because I think they got the East. Or do they got the East or West? I forget. But
Chuck got on Air Force One.
it looked like it. King got on threes.
Threes.
Who come?
What the heck is going on?
I thought that was Chauncey Billups.
Man, I thought that was Gary Payton.
Oh no, that's Kurt. Oh, that's the MLB crew.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's Pedro. That's Curtis Granderson. That's Jimmy Rollins. Oh, that's right. Because Dodgers and Giants playing on TBS right now. So the Studio J is right next door. Shut. You think Pedro can hoop?
He don't call our name.
I was about to say something that would have got us fired.
No, okay.
All right, let's get back to calling our name.
All right. For
Y'all
everyone
want to
who's
call out me.
for everyone who said that Malik Willis was unlocked to be a first round pick, and he never was. Y'all just built up this narrative because we want a black quarterback in the first round. I'm sorry.
No, John.
No.
And y'all thought he
No,
was
John. To answer your question, no.
Okay, got you. Well, you can tell now. Just look at the way he could.
Oh, yeah, he ain't never played basketball.
No, Jimmy Rollins look like he could hoop.
Oh,
They got a bucket on Shaq.
Curtis Granderson and Jimmy Rollins look like they can hoop. I know Jimmy Rollins, well, he talk trash on the playground.
that's funny.
They got a bucket on Shaq.
Come on, you got, but be real. He wasn't that good. Nick told y'all.
I kept saying it for weeks.
But everyone wanted to put him in the top 10. Some
Oh.
people had him high as number 2. Look, I thought he was going to end up with the Steelers. So I'm wrong too. But those of y'all who said he was a lock to be a number 1 pick, shame on y'all.
There's
And
no
to be-
way in the world.
And to be shocked that he fell to 3. The simple fact that no quarterback went in round 2 clearly showed y'all
Oh, you got a
this
bucket
quarterback
on Shaq?
draft was not that good. My
Yeah.
last person I'm calling out is one Amy Adams Shrunk.
Who?
Trump?
I don't know, is it Shrunk or Shrunk?
Shrek?
The owner of the Tennessee Titans.
Oh,
Oh.
How the heck stop being cheap? Y'all let AJ Brown go just so y'all can sign his doppelganger, draft his doppelganger, really?
Are you kidding me?
Because y'all didn't want to pay this dude $57 million guaranteed. So now Derrick Henry got all these carries, huh? So we know who's going to be high on the fantasy draft board again this year.
Bill should have just offered their whole draft.
yeah, I would have.
I'm just shocked that I heard no team call. And that's my calling out names.
I think that pretty much knew.
Yeah, if I had control of Buffalo, I'd be like, yo, you want 1, 2?
Paco said he's calling out the Cleveland Browns for Baker for this Baker situation with Baker Mayfield. Nobody wants him.
Because he's sorry.
Cleveland want too much for him.
I don't know why they think he's that good.
You better take that 4th round pick.
For real. Any round pick.
Pretty much, Cleveland has no leverage, Paco, but we're going to hand over to Mark for Mark calling out names. So we'll say this on Baker Mayfield. They have no leverage. They know that they have to trade him because there's no way you're going to keep him on the roster.
Yeah, Josh, that's what we was looking at.
Yeah, that's
Man, hey, look.
Hey, shout out to Josh.
Hey, yeah, he already knew.
Josh. No, man.
Hey, we was over here like, huh?
I think that's a producer. I think that's
Man.
I think the producer or something.
Ooh, man.
Oh boy, that didn't mean.
Yeah, that would have knocked us right up out of here.
For one, for me, it's Stephen A. Smith always.
Josh, stupid. Josh, stupid, man.
But
Shout out to Josh.
the second and the most important one is
Now Paco done jumped in.
the second and most important one is Glenn Rivers.
Are you kidding me?
No way, Kenzie with you. He said, "I'm just calling out Doc because seeing him irritates my soul."
Yeah, got to cut the music.
And shout out to Josh. And he said, "Shout out to Josh."
It started when I guess somebody brought up to him that he keep losing 3-1 series while they up,
Facts,
which is facts.
facts.
And his explanation of it, he happened to throw everybody in Orlando underneath the bus.
He said, "Look at the team I had. Look, if I was one of those Orlando players, Doc Rivers, you be getting your ass whooped.
if I'm T Mac, like dog, don't
even talk to me, player.
Hey, it's funny because that's the same situation happened with Ben Simmons. But anyway,
Wait, wasn't Tyronn Lue one of his players over there too?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
And then he blamed the Clipper one. He said Chris Paul was hurt the first 2 games, which I was up 3-1.
We won both the games he didn't play.
Yo,
That was the year y'all. That was the year the Sterling stuff happened, right?
No.
nah.
That was
the year
before
y'all,
that.
Oh, the year y'all lost to Houston.
No, that was the year
Yes, they
we
lost to
them.
Houston.
We
Yeah,
lost to Houston that year.
Literally, Doc Rivers get more and more dumb every time he opened his mouth.
And
And
I'm not a
then,
doctor.
and then when they asked him about why he kept Joel Embiid in the game,
Oh man, this took the cake.
he said all the other teams do it too.
Are you kidding me?
So if
Are you kidding me?
So every other team, if every other team basically played all their starters 48 minutes, you're gonna do that too?
Yo, Doc Rivers.
Yeah, Doc said no to Tim Duncan. He told Tim Duncan, no, you can't have your family on the plane. Tim Duncan said, I'm staying in San Antonio.
Which is the reason why the Orlando team was what he was trying to say that bad.
Yes. You could have had him, T-Mac, and Grant Hill all in the same squad. Would have changed the Eastern Conference for a while.
It would have changed
Everything.
the basketball world.
Everything.
We basically missed out on seeing Tim Duncan versus Shaq in the finals.
That would have been crazy.
T-Mac versus Kobe in the finals.
That would
would've
have been
been
crazy. That would have been wild.
But Doc Rivers.
Critters Ransom like Ben Wallace in the 04 finals right now. Oh, that's cold. That's what we do. That's what we doing, really?
Yeah, so that's my calling out names.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
You got a section. You got a fan section against Doc Rivers in the comments.
That's crazy.
Oh, no, oh, Lauren Shahadi. I know her. The MLB chick.
Oh, what happened where?
That was who that was.
Nope. Don't worry about it.
That was.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All I gotta say is MLB on TBS, MLB Network.
Well,
Mark.
it's got a little more interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
Doc Rivers, you're an idiot. Like, at some point, bro, you got to take accountability upon that because not every single time it's the team.
Can we get Lauren Shahadi back on TV, please?
I have to agree. At some point, you got to look at yourself in the mirror and admit your faults as a man. And this is one of those moments. You screwed up, man. It's just that simple. If it happened once, okay. Twice, okay. It literally happened to you 4 times. Come on, man. It's at some point. You have to realize
he lost 4 of them.
Yeah.
I thought it was 3.
I thought it was 3 too.
Wait. It is 3. My fault. It
Well,
was
heck,
3.
well, it almost was 4 this year.
Well, it happened twice with the Clippers, so
Yeah, that's her.
So it happened twice with y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, so it is 4 then.
CP3 and the year in the bubble.
Oh, so it is 4 then.
Oh yeah, because did it with Philly, huh?
Yeah, it did it last year.
No, he didn't. I take that back.
Oh, he was up 3-2, wasn't he?
No, Atlanta was up 3-2.
Oh.
I misspoke.
Oh,
I looked it up. So Atlanta was up 3-2. They forced the game 7.
Oh my God!
Yeah, they still lost. They still lost the game 7.
They were
home
favored in
court.
that series too.
They lost the game 7 on this home court. Yeah, agree, Paco.
I think those Boston that Boston Celtics team, they're so together because they knew they had the luckiest championship probably in the history of Lux.
Don't get me started on what Russ had on the Westbrook guy. You're gonna give me an Area 51. Because
You want that dress?
Oh yeah,
look, man, there's only one person that can wear a kilt, and that's Roddy Piper. Rest in peace. Or unless you're Irish. I don't want to see another
They're
black
not
man
Irish.
they're
They're Scottish.
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 Excuse me. Scottish.
Yeah, they're Scottish.
Don't ever. Back. Done.
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking with that one, but
That Mr. Monopoly hat on.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
and Donald Trump want LeBron to go to the WNBA.
Free Brittany Griner.
Are you kidding me?
Nick, the more I think about him, with you on that.
Drew McIntyre.
what?
That's the thing about it.
Well, in the words of Dave Chappelle, if LeBron James decided to go to the WNBA, he would average 110 points per quarter.
Man. WNBA can't afford LeBron.
LeBron can literally buy the WNBA.
He really can. That's really sad.
Yeah. And yes, they should get paid more, but there's also
He look like
justification
Kid-
why they shouldn't. So
He said he looked. Montrell said Russ looked like Kid Cudi.
at least Kid Cudi admitted it.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's calling out names. Ah, boy. All right, as we head on out of here, we have one big announcement to make.
What's that?
Next week is our 100th episode.
Are you kidding me?
Well, my thought on Brittany Griner, free Brittany Griner. That's my thoughts. Get her home. Get her home to her family ASAP.
And
Oh.
change bags, people, when y'all go international flying. Not everybody's cool with having marijuana products in their country.
Next week is the 100th episode of Sports for You.
Crazy, right?
100. Josh said he pulling up. Oh, for sure. Josh said he pulling up for the 100.
Oh, hold on.
Josh definitely gonna pull up. We're gonna pull up. We're gonna be watching games. I think we're gonna have some game 5s because I don't think none of these series are ending in sweeps.
This one might.
I don't know, man. Golden State keep shooting like this,
They're still gonna win.
but yeah. So yeah, we gonna head on out, y'all. So what the heck?
Are you
Wow,
kidding me?
they're killing Russ in the comments. So just again, thank y'all for who've been with us on this journey for the first 99. And obviously next week we're gonna celebrate. Now we're gonna be here. We're gonna be in the Townhouse Studios. We're gonna celebrate where it started. Maybe the next 100 we go to someplace, but we in the lab. We grind. We still grinding out here. But we're gonna talk about these playoffs. When we get here next week, some of the NFL schedule is going to be leaked out. Pause. The international games are going to get announced tomorrow. Starting Monday, they're going to start leaking out games. Who's playing? Some of the teams who will be playing each other. Next Thursday, they're going to announce the schedule. 3:00, every team will know their first game. 5:00, the entire schedule will be out.
He has a son named Nick. Go ahead.
That's crazy. And that's just how you end it. Remember, subscribe on Townhouse Media on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram at Sports For You Podcast. On Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Sports For You Podcast. Niggas is wild, man.
Hey. No, that's hey.
I know he's speaking facts, but
Steve
still.
Kerr is wild.
Well, his dad name is Malcolm. What you expect? And then, again, follow us individually on social media at JWatson0984 on Twitter and Instagram. At Hi, I'm Mark on Instagram. At Hi, I'm Mark1 on Twitter. At Nick_Freeze on Instagram. And at 99Gorilla on Twitter and Instagram. Yes. Shout out to Lauren Shahadi. Shout out to everyone in the comments. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to Kenzie. Shout out to Paco. Lisa. Montreal. Miss May. Shayna. everybody, we gonna be here next week. But it's not gonna be your traditional show next week. We're gonna celebrate 100 episodes. We're gonna talk what's up latest in the sports, but we're gonna celebrate some of our best episodes. We're gonna have a fun time next week. A lot of Pepsi gonna be here for your boy. We're just gonna celebrate. We're gonna celebrate 100 episodes. We made it, and we're not done yet. Thank y'all again. This is episode 99. We'll see y'all for the 100. Peace.